Welcome back to Puranic Pulse, where legends come alive. Today we will explore story of Yayati and learn the moral that desires are natural but must be controlled. Selflessness and sacrifice are virtues, and true fulfillment lies in transcending material pursuits for spiritual growth. Long ago, in a time when gods walked among men and stories were woven into the fabric of eternity, there lived a mighty king named Yayati. He was a ruler of immense wisdom and valor, yet, like all mortals, he was not free from desires. One fateful day, King Yayati ventured deep into the forest for a hunt. Amidst the dense foliage, he spotted a majestic stag, unlike any he had ever seen, with 4 magnificent horns. Intrigued and determined, he chased it, but the mysterious stag seemed to be leading him somewhere. Before long, the stag disappeared, leaving Yayati exhausted, thirsty, and far from familiar lands. He soon discovered a serene lake, its waters glistening under the golden sunlight. Yayati decided to quench his thirst. First, he bathed in the cool, refreshing waters and then drank deeply from the lake. Feeling rejuvenated, he rested by the bank, savoring the tranquility around him. But then, breaking the silence, a melody filled the air, a song so enchanting that it seemed to blend with the rustling leaves and chirping birds. Yayati, curious, followed the melodious tune deeper into the forest. There he found her, a divine beauty named Ashrubindumati, daughter of Rati, the goddess of love. Beside her was her companion Vishala, the daughter of Varun, the god of oceans. Yayati was captivated by Ashrubindumati's celestial charm, and in that moment resolved to marry her. However, Vishala, protective of her friend, had a condition. She declared that Yayati could only marry Ashrubindumati if he shed the signs of his old age. Yayati returned to his palace with a heavy heart. There he approached his sons, Taru and Yadu, and begged them to exchange their youth for his old age. To his dismay, both refused. Angered and disappointed, Yayati cursed them. Finally, he turned to his youngest son, Puru, born of his wife Sharmishtha. To Yayati's relief, Puru agreed without hesitation. Overjoyed, Yayati blessed him and promised to make him his successor. With his youth restored, Yayati returned to Ashrubindumati, but Vishala, ever cautious, expressed doubt once more. She questioned whether Ashrubindumati could hold her place in Yayati's life, given his other wives, Sharmishtha and Devayani. Blinded by his infatuation, Yayati swore that Ashrubindumati would be his only wife and promised to sever ties with his other queens. Convinced by his resolve, Vishala relented, and Yayati married Ashrubindumati. Their union was a blissful one, lasting 20,000 years, filled with joy and harmony. But even such joy has its limits. One day, Ashrubindumati expressed her desire to see the divine realms, Indraloka, Brahmaloka, Shivaloka, and Vishnuloka. Yayati, now older and wiser, returned his youth to his son Puru, keeping his promise to make him the rightful king. Before leaving, Yayati instructed his subjects to live in harmony under Puru's rule. However, his people, devoted to their king, chose to accompany him to the heavens. Together, they visited the divine abodes, marveling at their splendor. Ultimately, Yayati reached Vishnuloka, the abode of Lord Vishnu, where he attained eternal peace and liberation. His journey, marked by desires, sacrifices, and divine blessings, became a tale of transformation and devotion. And so, the story of King Yayati teaches us the impermanence of desires and the ultimate pursuit of peace and harmony. It is a reminder that even kings must bow to the laws of time and destiny.